In this video, I'll show a team to beat this boss. So this stage has this blood grace stack thing. So every time you spend HP to use a skill, you get this stack. And this stack increases your attack. And it stacks out to 4 times. It doesn't say here, but in battle it stacks out to 4 times only. So you can actually get out to 10 stacks, but it only stacks to 4 times. Because each stack is I think 20% buff. The maximum is 80%, so it's only 4 stacks total. Then when you use highlight, you can also get the plus grace. So this team is going to be very overkill with the stack. But sadly only 4 stacks maximum. Now for the boss itself, it's very simple. It will summon the incubus here, and then when you kill the incubus, you get a damage buff for 1 turn, which is super easy to do. Just kill it, then you get a buff, which you will kill every single turn, so you don't have to worry about this gimmick. It's a free buff. So this is the team. I'm not going to show any free-to-play variant for this team, but I think I'll do another video using maybe a Joker team, because I recently did a poll and a lot of you guys, 40% of you guys don't have Tropical Closer. It's kind of surprising to me, but I think I'll try and use a Joker team in the next few days. So of course, Tropical Closer or Summer Closer, our main DPS. So because a skill can reduce the HP, right? Especially like this second half, or maybe I guess skill 3 is more appropriate. I spend 15% of max HP to damage, and this will activate the Blood Grace, which is a stack. Then Revelation card, which will resolve 4-star weapon, and then the stat screen. And then we have Court, of course. I'm using Court here because I don't have Queen or Yui on the other side, so I'm putting like most of my power, most of my resources on this fight. So Cole is gonna be our buffer, of course, and because of her highlight here, right, she will really overkill the Blood Grace stack. So I think using her on the other side is better, so that you can trigger more highlights on the other side to get the Blood Grace. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, Blood Grace also reduces 1 stack every turn, so having Cole will be helpful to help you increase the stacks. Then we have Revelation card, which is Departure Control. I'm using this to debuff the defense. I don't need any more attack because I'm pretty much close to the limit. 4,400. She needs like 5,100 or something, and then I think Wind can give quite a bit, 300. Okay, not quite, but close enough. I want to do a more defense debuff. It's more important here. Using something like Marakunda is useless here because the boss always summons. You always kill the minions, so the debuff doesn't stay. 5-star weapon is very needed for this fight because you can highlight on the first turn. I'll include a 4-star variant in the description below. You can check it out if you want. But for this video, you do need 5-star to follow the stat screen. And of course, the best installed for... Okay, I wouldn't say best installed, but very good support for Closer. Skill 3 can increase the max HP. Skill 2 can heal. Then the more HP Closer has, the better it is, up to 16,000 HP. Then the revision card gave her the Prosperity Trust that is needed for this fight. 5-star weapon. 5-star weapon is good because when you spend the diagnosis stack, you increase damage. So ideally, you do want the diagnosis stack every turn, but it's not really possible because that will require your teammates to take more damage. Because diagnosis stack you only get diagnosis stack if your characters go below 70% or something like that. Yeah, 70%. If you don't have diagnosis stack, you use skill 2 to get the diagnosis stack and the stat screen. Regulator is Wind. Wind is good here because of the knockdown, the 1 more. Because the minions can be killed. Being able to knock it down to chain the 1 more is very useful here to give you more scores. So skill 1, skill 3, both can give the insight. But ideally, I think A2 is very minimum if you want this to really work, to trigger the 1 more. A6 is good because you can spam skill 3 every turn. Okay, I wouldn't say spam, but what I mean is that skill 3 only has 4 turn cooldown instead of regular 8. Resolve and label set, 4-star event weapon, then the stat screen. Dagger, make sure you give her the Glimmer stack, the Glimmer dagger for 16% blast damage buff, and also giving blessing every turn, I guess. It's every other turn, but technically it's every turn because blessing lasts for 2 turns. This will allow Closer to heal also. As for Persona, Dionysus is good here for Rebellion and Revolution. Then the new broken Persona, because it is bugged right now. In the previous video I already talked about it. His passive is giving more buffs than it's supposed to. It's very good right now. It might be patched next update, we don't know. But right now it's very good. So how the passive works is just blessing stacks. The more blessing stacks, the more buff you will have. Then the last persona, just put whatever high attack persona out, which is typically Alice. The reason is because you can do a bit of damage with this persona, which I'm not going to pronounce the name. As for the turn order, doesn't really matter. Just make sure Court 3rd, then Closer 4th, and then we can begin. First turn we wonder, you use Mail. Use the signature move. This is so that you can highlight soon after maybe. Now we skill 2, I don't want to use skill 3 yet. Because the damage for this turn isn't going to be that high. So I save next turn, then we use Court Highlight here. This only works if your Court has 5-star weapon. Then we skill 2. And Closer will skill 1. This will activate the one more. So for one more, the one more is quite important. You make sure you don't target the wrong one. For this case, you want to target the Baphomet instead of the incubus because of the HP. You can see that the incubus has 31,000 HP, which means that if you kill it, you will get only 62,000 points because it's times 2, right? It's a blast attack. What you can do instead, you attack Baphomet, because Baphomet will give you more points despite having higher defense than incubus. You see when I attack, you see the amount of damage it triggers, 53,000. That's already more than incubus's HP, and that gives us like 100,000 points, which is way more than if we target the incubus. Then now with skill 1, target the incubus, you wanna give it the insight stack. Then we can go Rebellion, buff closer. And now Marion with skill 3. We'll also buff because of her 5-star weapon. Then we closer highlight. This will also activate one more, because we are inside stacks. Then again, we target the Baphomet. It's a different story if Incubus has insight. If just now doing one more Incubus has insight, you want to target with Marion or somebody else. Okay, preferably Marion because Marion is blessed. You hit Marion, use Marion, attack the Incubus with insight. And then you trigger another one more, and then you attack the Baphomet with closer. So it really depends. Now with skill 1, make sure you target the middle one, because we're running departure control set. No shock sadly, but we get a defensive buff. Then we can skill 3 for some good damage. So you can see that we have a lot of the blood's grace thing. It activates when you use a skill that use I got the fist. That's unfortunate. Very annoying. But the blood's grace thing we have a lot. But sadly it only stacks to 4 times, because 4 times 20, 80%. But you get this every time you lose HP, and also every time you highlight. You get 2 from highlighting, so you can see that we have 2 on code here because of the highlight. Skill 3, but I'm not gonna heal closer. The reason is because I want the diagnosis stack for Marion. Marion gets diagnosis stack with an ally has less than 70%, I think. With attack first. Okay, I can show you another thing. Now this guy has the insight. I'm gonna use Shining Salvation, the signature skill for Mel. And attack. He will knock down the left one. Then what I'll do now, I will attack this other guy with a different character, a blessed character. I'll attack Marion, hopefully it kills. Okay, very good. Now it kill. Ideally you want to kill because you can, if you kill it, you can refresh it. Means that you have full HP and you can get more points later on. Then we target the Baphomet. So that means we get extra points here, which is great. With 100k, so that's 200,000 points. Okay, we did get a diagnosis, so I can skill 3. Now code skill 3. Do some good damage here. I think there's an insight in the right one, so I think there's one more here. There is. Can we target the middle one again, because the other 2 has no insight. Unfortunate that we got the freeze. Then we don't use the highlight yet, we save for one more action. So we're gonna use skill 3 again. Skill 2 always activates at such an awkward timing. Okay, now win skill 3 again. If your win is not A6, then you probably cannot, you definitely can use skill 3 here. But that's fine, we're not gonna target Wonder, target closer instead. This hopefully to trigger the diagnosis stack for Marion. Then we use the buff highlight. Change to your Dionysus buff. Then the revolution. Oh, we don't have the diagnosis setting, so it's just skill 2 here to get the diagnosis stack. Then we skill 2 code. And skill 1. So knockdown. And we attack the middle one. Okay, 2.3 million points already, pretty good. Okay, nice. Hopefully lower HP. I don't think that's enough for them. Actually, it doesn't matter because Marion already has diagnosis stack. Now we skill 1. I'll get the YouTubers. This is good because we're gonna use the signature skill again. This will trigger the knockdown. And then again, Marion, the other one. Hopefully kills. Good. Then we can do another one. This time you hit the middle one. Then we're gonna skill 3. Now we just hope that Marion can get the diagnosis tag next turn. The highlight we wait until closest turn first. Now we skill 1. Hopefully shock. Okay, we got it. Very good. Then we quote highlight. Quote highlight. Skill 3. I think it's gonna use another buff to die. Hopefully attacks cold or something. Look at the HP low. Okay, before that, one more the middle. That's not enough. That means there's no skill. Oh, there's no diagnosis stack this turn. Skill 3 doesn't really matter. Then Rebellion. Ah, into skill 2, sadly. Skill 3 is more ideal. Okay, so that you can apply the weapon buff. Skill 3. I don't think I got a new high score here. Mainly because of the freeze just now. Also no Marion skill 3 this turn, which is unfortunate. Now I can highlight closer. At least my HP is more than 16,000, that's good. Oh wait, no, I think I might have a new high score here. Somehow. That wasn't the best attempt, but... Oh! Oh, that was 4 and 2? Hold on. It's a new one, I think. Oh wow, nice.